Yeah, today is Sunday, so you may see some protesters out in the Saddle Road out over there. And what they're doing is they're protesting the new telescope they want to build up there. It's a $1.7 billion telescope. The world's most powerful telescope there. They actually have a court case going on in Honolulu right now. The Hawaiian Supreme Court's going to vote on whether they're going to allow to build up the telescope up there. And for some reason they say no, they're going to ship it to the Canary Islands.
Why do they care?
You know, the indigenous people here do believe that life itself did originate out of the summit of Mauna Kea. Yeah, so it's a religious thing for them is what the deal is. So the Jet Propulsion Laboratory is actually in the process of dismantling one of the telescopes up there, and that's the new policy. They have to tear one down in order to build a new one to keep the same land footprint up there. Yeah, here we're going to cut off a little bit of distance to work our way up and over here. Matter of fact, since you guys are from Massachusetts, probably parts of that telescope are actually being manufactured over there, I suspect. Yeah, the company kind of needs to know where they need to ship it, right? So there's a lot of parts. And working way over here by the Hilo Rainforest Preserve, you may see some of the ohia trees are starting to die off out over here. We have what they call rapid ohia death. It's a fungus that's killing the trees off. It showed up over here about 3 years ago. And it's pretty much decimated the rainforest over here on the Hilo side. It's actually spread all the way to Oahu and up to Kauai up there. That's not the first time we've had some tree diseases here in the islands. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, they had a ring virus that was killing off the papaya trees. And the Monsanto company, in addition to manufacturing pesticides, they also do genetic engineering. And they were able to genetically engineer a papaya that was resistant to those viruses when they tried to ship them overseas. Japan, the Japanese government seized the shipment and turned it back to Hawaii. They claim that Monsanto did enough testing on the genetically modified fruit, so you fix one problem, creates another one.
We had a similar issue in Massachusetts with the Dutch elm disease.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
now you could get, we have 5 or 6 American elms that are 15/16 American elm and 1/16 Dutch elm resistant elm.
Ah, okay. Gotcha, yeah, they just blend them all together there. Yeah, I think Monsanto, they spiced in a gene from a fish, if I remember right, to get rid of that virus, and the Japanese kind of had a beef with that, so it just, they had it on Nova a few years back on the papaya problem over here. We do have 3 dairy farms here on the island. You can see those elongated roofs out on the left-hand side. It takes about 7 days getting products in from the port of Long Beach. Of course, that's 7 days of shelf life that you lose. Yeah, let's work our way past this haze over here, and once we get past this ridge over here, we'll shoot down towards the Hilo town. Yeah, this used to be all sugarcane out over here. Back in 1994 is the last year they grew sugarcane here commercially. Did have a lot of heavy taxes on it, was really labor intensive. But believe it or not, back in 1969, 41.6% of all the sugar produced in the world was produced in the Hawaiian island chain. That's a lot of sugar for such a bunch of little tiny islands. Yeah, our old sugar mill will be over here by the Hilo town. We're kind of bypassing the way down to the eruption site there. And we'll see what the cloud deck's doing over here. They established 2 no-fly areas here in the island since we've had the eruption going on. Yeah, they've closed down the Volcanoes National Park and the airspace over and around it. Surface to 30,000 feet because they've had some ash plumes that were almost made up to 25,000 feet over there. And they worry about how that's going to affect aviation operations over the national park. And of course, they got rocks the size of cars blowing out of there too as well when it does erupt. Yeah, what's happened is the magma chamber's actually gone down below the water table over there. That's what's causing the steam explosions, which usually never happen on a shield volcano. And of course, the other one's a surface of 3,000 feet over here by the Lonnie Estates. They're flying drones and helicopters there, low level, getting video footage out there, or houses that may have been destroyed, and also they're getting thermal imaging cameras out there with a helicopter there. And where the cinder cone is at, that's pretty much the radar boundary of the Hilo Airport. So once we get there, I'll be contacting those guys, get permission to go through their airspace. Yeah, it was kind of crazy hazy. It'll start to clear up for us once we get over here by the eruption site. I'll be back with you. I'm going to make a couple of radio calls here. Actually, I'll let you listen in here for a little bit. Yeah, they make you listen to a big giant radio message before you contact those guys.
Tower information, Tango, 18530, wind 330 at 5, visibility 10, 2 clouds 4,700, temperature 26, 2.19er, altimeter 3000. Visual with ILS approaching you, landing in the parking runway 26. VFR arrivals, contact Kilo approach on 119.7 or 269.2. Notice to Aaron, runway 26 ILS, DME not monitored. Obstruction crane 8.6 nautical miles north, the approach under runway 860, AGL flagged. TFR, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park and Lower Puna. For additional information, contact Honolulu Radio. Advise on initial contact, give information, Tango.
Okay, so it's information Tango here. Approach Sunshine 70 with information. Tango's at 3,400, rapidly approaching the Akaka Falls. Be requesting the southeast transition with Tango.
Blue 70 traffic, 12 to 1 o'clock, 1 mile eastbound, Blue helicopter 3,300.
They take a couple of calls to get this guy here.
Blue 708, affirmative traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 mile eastbound, Blue helicopter 3,300. Sunshine 70, heel approach by 0524.
0524. Okay, take a couple of sweeps of the radar to identify us here.
Blue 44, traffic 7, 8 o'clock, half a mile southeastbound, Blue helicopter 2,400. On insight, Blue 44 is looking. Sunshine 70, radar contact 1 mile west of Cocker Falls, southeast transition approved at about 2,500. Steel altimeter 3001.
3001 at or above 2,500 for Sunshine 70. Yeah, the radios get really busy up and through here. He gets really mad if I miss some of his radio calls. So
We're just coming up on Kaloli Point.
once we get past the Hilo Class Delta airspace over here, I'll be able to start the tour back there again for us. Hope you guys enjoy the music here while Yeah, we'll just shoot straight down the coastline out over here. We'll see what the cloud deck's doing. That'll determine how close we get to the fissure down there. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit rainy over here today. We'll probably pick up a couple of bubble baths.
How much space
How much space does what?
do you need to land it? You need it to land. You
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, yeah, you know, you got the rotor system, and that's pretty much the big thing out over there. You know, I'd probably say at least about 100 by 100 feet back over there. Yeah, for us to do off-site landings, they had to do a recon 24 hours prior to make sure that the area is conducive for it for the insurance. Yeah, we're always single pilot over here, so like it's not like the Army where you guys have guys hanging out the sides where they can call you down and everything. I guess if you needed to, you could cut the limbs down, right? But then you wouldn't be able to take off after that, but be a one-time landing there. Yeah, you just wanted to stay kind of high for the Hawaiian Airlines out over here. And the rears are kind of busy here right now, so. There's a whole bunch of rental cars down there. They're all lined up down over there. We had about a 50% reduction in the number of people coming over here to the Big Island. And nobody's renting those cars down there, so the rental car companies have just kind of parked them all in nice little rows over there. That's the National Guard base down over there. I went ahead and put us on the fan. It's getting kind of cold here, so. Yeah, those checkerboard patterns out in the distance, that's going to be the macadamia nut farms. Got those big giant pine trees up there to keep the winds down.